Hi, my name is Chona Cañamo, BSB1B, and I am going to make a movie review about Silent Voice. A Silent Voice is a 2016 Japanese animated drama film produced by Kyoto Animation, directed by Naoko Yamada, and written by Riko Yoshida, featuring character design by Futoshi Nashia and music by Kenshoki Osio. The film covers elements of coming of age and psychological drama, dealing with themes of bullying, disability, forgiveness, mental health, suicide, and platonic love. Where it follows the story with compassion and understanding, involves the former bully turned social outcast who decides to reconnect and befriend the deaf girl he had victimized years prior. The film premiered at Tokyo on August 24, 2016. It was released in Japan on September 17, 2016, and worldwide between February and June 2017. The film received highly positive reviews from critics, with praise going to the direction, animation, and the psychological complicity of the characters.
People try to put us to down, talking about my generation, just because we get around. Talking about my generation, things they do look awful. Talking about my generation, I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, this is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. I'm just talking about
A sixth grader boy named as Ishida Shoya bullied a transfer named Nishimiya Shoko, a girl with hearing impairment, which is the main reason why she's being bullied. Ishida and Ueno are the primary classmates of Nishimiya who takes advantage of her by getting Nishimiya's hearing aid and throwing it around. Did the same procedure for 8 times until Nishimiya did not go to school because of Nishimiya's hearing aid are lost, and her ears were bleeding the other day. The school principal talked to the class and mentioned that the bullied girl will not attend school anymore because Nishimiya's mother is really worried about her daughter.
Like they always say, what goes around comes around. I knew I royally screwed up, and that I needed to pay for being a jerk. And so, I pushed everyone away.
Few years later, Ishida and his batchmates are already in high school and grown up. But this time, the scene has turned around where Ishida did not have any friends because people are saying that he's really a bully, that no one comes to him or even talk to him, and technically speaking, he's the one who's getting bullied now, but he accepts it as atonement for what he has done before. But one day, Ishida went to the edge of the bridge to commit suicide and finish all his problems all at once by taking his own life. But he was distracted and stopped by his memories of Nishimiya and his mother and family. As Ishida saw the notebook that Nishimiya used for communication before, all wrinkly and looked like trash already. He thought of giving it back to Nishimiya as a sign of apologizing to her. Ishida went to Nishimiya's room to pay her a visit and return the notebook, but he was stopped by a boy named Yozoro and Ishida walked away as he told him that he is Nishimiya's boyfriend, but the truth is she is the younger sister of Nishimiya and was just protecting her from others. He saw Nishimiya about to jump off the terrace to be erased in existence and finish off the problem that she has given others. Ishida quickly ran towards Nishimiya to stop her from committing suicide. He successfully saved her life, but in return, Ishida was the one who fell off and went into coma. Nishimiya, Zoro and their mother, Yoko, went down to Miyako's Shuya's mother, fit to apologize for what they have caught her sons with afterward. Ishida still in coma, in dreaming about Nishimiya, and some ghost with her dreaming about Ishida waking up. After Nishimiya had woken up from her dreams, she immediately went off running to bridge to see Ishida. Ishida found Nishimiya on her knees waiting for him. He approached her and told her that he's fine. Things go back to normal as Ishida went to school again to attend the school fair. He has fever from his friend to walk with his beloved, and there he cried and learned how to look on the people's face and realize the beauty of life. The movie synopsis above, I can say that the intersubjectivity within Ishida and Nishimiya is evident because despite of what happened during their elementary days, they were still connected and have a relationship with one another psychologically, and the same thing goes with his friends. The choice of Ishida to not look to others' face and just chooses to look down is about freedom. He displayed his choice by putting an X mark in other people's face as its symbolism. When Ishida and Nishimiya tried to take their lives by jumping off from high places, things went through and it didn't solve their problem. In fact, they just made the same scenarios worse. It just states that things will not go better if one tries to delete themselves. Existence, we do not know where, when, or we are going to die. But we are assured that it will happen in the most favorable event. And it will happen because something needs to be done and it has purpose. Finally, talking about love, the story went on focusing much on the romantic side of the story. It focuses more on the love of family and friends, which is said to be really powerful and has high influence for the individual. Love conquers all, even the person whom you can call as evil. Love would keep the fire in everyone's heart burning from within and continue loving each other, especially when it comes to friendship quarrel. No matter how high the degree of the problem may be, love for one another would be the main source of forgiveness, which was shown in the last part of the animated movie. My plot overall, this will be the last element of this review. How was the story overall? My answer is an amazing one. All of the elements discussed above come together cohesively. Each character embodies or helps carry one of the themes, and the pacing and animation and music help carry the characters. The kind of emotion drawn out of this movie is incredible. I cried as much in the first 20 minutes of this movie. The kind of emotion drawn out of this movie is incredible. I cried as much in the first 20 minutes of this movie. The kind of emotion it can bring out in person is insane. And on an emotional level, it can subvert your expectations so many times and either make you feel amazing or sad. And yet, I still cried at the beginning of the movie. That very much says something, but the movie has funny romantic moments, tense and suspenseful moments, tear-jerking moments, so many scenes all compiled into one movie. And yet, despite all these moments, despite the major difference between them, it all fits together so perfectly. The ending is one of the top 10 anime endings ever. Would have been nice, it still ended great. It was so satisfying and powerful. So my overall rating is 10. I hope you enjoyed my review. This was really fun to make. Thank you for watching.